Hey, what is up you guys, this is FIFA 19 and welcome back to another FIFA mobile video. In this video guys, we are going to cover the quarterfinals chapter of the UEFA Champions League event, and we are going to see in the end how we can possibly get ourselves a prime icon free to play finally. So sit tight till the end because this video might be a little longer, but it's going to be worth it guys. So without any further delay, let's just get started. So basically this is a 24-hour refresh event. You can play 2 skill games and you can watch an ad daily to earn quarterfinal tickets. Now these quarterfinal tickets can be used to play the tournament that is a Versatac style tournament, and the thing that I like about this event so much is that it's the best event so far for the more skilled players. The number of points that you earn depends on how skilled you are, and the matches don't have any limits. You heard it right guys, you can play as many matches as you want. The only limitation is that the tournament is going to run only on the weekends from Friday to Monday. So between that time period there is no limit. You can play as many matches you want. So the more you grind, the better player you are, the more points you are gonna earn. And we are going to talk about the points just in a little while. So once you play the tournaments, you are going to get two types of points. One is your quarterfinal points and another is knockout points, and both of them I'm going to explain what you can get out of that. But before that, the requirement for the tournament is that your team should be 95 or less and all of the players in your squad should be 80 or more. So you cannot cheat by putting a bronze player and having other high rated players in your squad. So keep in mind guys, that's not going to work this time. And moving on, so you get quarterfinal points and you get knockout points. You also can predict the matchups, as you can see in the previous chapter, to get additional quarterfinal points if your team wins. Otherwise you get the 5 quarterfinal points anyways. So that is one way to earn quarterfinal points. And there is a tier based system in the tournaments guys. So I'm going to show you what all the rewards are for the tier based for all the different tiers in just a second. But before that, hear me out on how the tier system works. So the higher your tier is, the more rewards you are going to get in terms of quarterfinal points and the knockout points. So the way you progress through the tier is that one win gives you 1 star and 1 loss deducts 1 star, and you need 5 stars to upgrade to the next tier. And there is nothing for draws. You don't lose, you don't gain anything from for the draw. So 5 stars you need for a tier upgrade, and 1 win gives you 1 star, 1 loss deducts 1 star from your total. And the one good thing about this is that you cannot be downgraded from a tier. So let's say that if you got yourself promoted to tier 5, and if your stars are getting subtracted by your losses, you are not going to be downgraded to tier 4. You will stay in the same tier until you can win 5 matches. So this is one good thing guys. Now you earn quarterfinal points from there. The quarterfinal points can be redeemed in this chapter here. You can see that there are XPs, coins, all the different bunch of boosts, and there are master players as well. And I'm going to show you the list of master players as well, because these master players are going to be refreshed every week. And yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that there will be 3 tournaments until the quarterfinal ends, and your progress is not going to reset after every tournament. I repeat it again guys, your progress is not going to reset. You are going to have the same progress all the 3 weekends. Like if you earn, let's say, 500 quarterfinal points in one weekend, those points are going to carry over to the next weekend, so you don't have to spend them necessarily in the first weekend itself. And there are these master players available, and we finally have prime icon Zanetti that we can unlock after purchasing 2 other quarterfinal player offers. So let's say that if you want to go for the least, I think you have to go for the first 2, which are going to cost you about 3,000 quarterfinal points, and then you can unlock Zanetti that you can get for 10,000 points, and you also have 100 max overall. So that is one good thing about the players who have already upgraded all the players to 98 or 99. Personally, I don't have any player that high rated. I still have Ronaldo till 96. We'll see how that goes, guys. But these are the point systems. Now coming on to the knockout points. So knockout points you are going to earn while you play the Versatac matches, and these are going to be based on Versatac. The rewards are going to be based on Versatac style reward system, and there will be also knockout passes that are going to give even more rewards. I don't see any of the knockout rewards here, but possibly they are going to add it once the tournament begins. And similarly, as for quarterfinal points, you get more knockout points for the higher tiers, less knockout points for low tiers, but the number of knockout points that you get for win, draw and loss is same, unlike the quarterfinal points, which I'm going to show you now. So just give me one moment guys, I'm going to switch over to the screen and I'm going to show you what all rewards are available. Like I said earlier guys, this is the rewards that you are going to get for win, draw or loss in your versus attack matches. As you can see, the higher the tier, the better are the rewards. For the loss, it's not much of an improvement, but if you win a match, you get quite a lot of points guys. Every tier adds +2 to your quarterfinal points that you are going to earn. And how the tier promotion works, like you can see here, 5 stars you need for the tier promotion, as I mentioned earlier. And these are the bonus points that you get for having Champions League players in your lineup. So if you have 1 Champions League player in your lineup, you get 1 bonus points. If you have 6, you get 10. So even if the Champions League players are a little costlier right now, I would suggest that you go ahead and get yourself 6 Champions League player. I'm going to show you my team in the end of the video to show you guys that I have personally got all the 6 players for my squad so that I can get maximum amount of bonus points. And now moving on to the rewards, as you can see here, 90 overall, 92 overall, 95 overall and 96 overall, and then finally we have prime icons. So week 1 players are 90 right back Cancelo, 92 Martial, 95 Sergio Busquets, and we have 96 Van Dijk. Then we have similarly week 2 and week 3 players. If you want to check them out, you can go ahead and follow the link that I have given in the description, or you can pause the video and see it here itself. Now moving on to the prime icon, like I said guys, 98 prime icon Zanetti. His stats are phenomenal. You can pretty much play him as a striker. It won't harm any position apart from a goalkeeper is fine by him. Now knockout points, as you can see, the higher the tier, the more knockout points you get, and the knockout points can be redeemed for exclusive master players and an exclusive kit with the first master player you claim. Then there are a bunch of boosts and there are Europa elites as well that you can claim. So let me go back into the game guys. I'm going to show you my team and I'm going to give you a rough calculation on how many matches you need to play in order to get yourself the prime icon that everybody wants. Alright guys, we are in here. So as you can see, my squad, 95 overall. I have David Neres, Bale, Traore, Valencia, Manolas and Barzagli from the event, which I can use as my 6 UCL players. And this is my 95 rated squad. You might be noticing the boost on some of the players is very low. That's because I haven't upgraded the boosts a lot so that I stay below the 95 rated. If possible, I will upgrade them a little bit, but that I'm going to do later. But first, before that, I'm going to share with you a rough calculation on how many points you need for Zanetti. So you need at least you need 3,000 plus 10,000, 13,000 points for Zanetti. While you look at his stats, I'm going to give you a calculation here. So you need 5 wins for every promotion. So there are about 7 tiers. You cannot get promoted from the 7th tier. So you can, if you can reach the 7th tier by winning every match, then you basically play all the matches in the tier 7. But even if you lose some matches guys, you still get some of the points and you still need 5 matches to get promoted. So either you win all the 5 matches consequently or you lose some of them in between. It doesn't really matter. So according to my calculation, you have to play somewhere about 450 to 500 matches to get the required amount of points. And this includes the bonus points that you get from the 6 UCL players. So I'm assuming that everybody is going to have 6 UCL players in there. So you have to play quite a lot of matches guys. It's not going to be easy. You have to grind a lot, but it will be worth it if we can reach here. I'm going to make a detailed video on this calculation on how the things are going to go, but before that I would want to play a tournament and see what exactly is the situation, because right now we cannot play the tournament. We can just speculate, and that's pretty much it that we can do right now. So we are going to play a tournament and then we are going to post a video about detailed explanation on how many matches you exactly need to play to get prime icon Zanetti. But if you ask me, I think that if we grind hard enough, maybe we can reach to the point where we can claim him. And also I can see that the tournament requires 6 tickets, and I can see that the purchased is only one. So I think every weekend we are going to need only 6 tickets. I am not sure about that. EA has never mentioned that we are going to need more than six tickets, and possibly it's not going to happen. I don't know why there are so many. It refreshes daily and you get a lot of tickets, so I'm not sure what we are gonna do with that. But guys, you have to remember that there is a limit of 100 stamina, so make sure that you watch those videos and earn as much stamina as you can so that you don't run out of that stamina. And this is one of the tips that I can give you right away, that you watch these videos and earn some stamina for yourself so you don't fall short of them, and try to win as many matches as possible. And this is pretty much it about this video, guys. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments how you are thinking, how you find this event. I find it pretty exciting. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments. If there are a lot of them, maybe I will make a clarification video later. And if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel for similar FIFA Mobile 19 contents. And until next time, keep playing, keep grinding, and peace out.